about Merin.
Hosho Marin, the world's largest active VTuber.
It's the same person, by the way.
This is her childhood dream.
絶対おっぱい大きくなる
Oppai? Hello?
という目標がねずっとあり
Oh, okay. To have big boobs. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, same. To be fair, when I was a kid, I was hoping that I would have big tits because my mom has big tits, right? And then imagine my surprise when I grew up and I was like, error 404. What happened?
ましたので、
You know?
子供
You're in for a ride. Despite where she stands today, Marin, or Sencho as we call her, grew up in poverty. Her family's so poor
Aww.
that she remembers not being able to afford snacks like chips and could only buy
Dude, Colby's so
bread
good.
rolls. Her apartment was so run down and in the middle of nowhere
Ah, dude, she lived in like Resident Evil Biohazard.
that they'd be infested
Ugh.
with insects.
Never mind, it was just Asmongold's home.
And even as a child, she lived so hungry that one time she tried eating the Street Fighter paper manual.
Oddly specific. Okay. Question mark. Yeah, relatable. I mean, when I was hungry back then, I like ate like, you know, like my tissue or something. Although napkins are better,
Even McDonald's was too expensive for their
or normal sheet of paper.
family. The details of her full family are unclear, but she mentions not having a mother, growing up
Like,
How's my favorite alcoholic non-lewd VTuber?
hey, you cannot use facts back against me. Kinda mean. So sad.
with just her sister and father. Even so,
Bro, his father gave birth to her. That's crazy.
her dad seemed to do
brag.
an amazing job because even under these harsh conditions, she had never once considered herself to be unlucky or unhappy. And we see in clips that to this day, she is
So hold up. So she had a single parent and she turned out just fine, and it was with her dad. There is something about that. Yeah, she didn't become an e-whore or anything. Don't say I can't. I don't know. You cannot say it. I'm sipping water.
very close to both of them, with insane stories like her
Ugh.
dad seducing her previous boss,
What?
messaging
Wait, what? Wait, who? Her dad seduced the previous... What? There was a time when my dad tried to seduce my boss. Oh, nice.
messaging her like a classic Oji-san. But anyway, most likely due to poverty, Sencho
It's like, my children need a mother! Ah!
never went to university and directly entered the workforce right after high school. And if you know
Ooh.
anything about Japan's work culture, then you may have heard of black companies. Companies that overwork the hell out of employees with little compensation and are in legal gray areas. Marin unfortunately worked in one, perhaps not knowing, perhaps having
She was with Neji Sanji before.
no choice,
Dun,
and
dun,
it was
dun.
brutal. She has memories of working overtime past midnight, not being able to take time off even when she got the flu or got injured. And one time, instead of a performance bonus, they gave her mandarin oranges as
At least she got something. It's not much, but honest work, question mark. I got the pizza. Oh my god. You're just like her. For real, for real.
a bonus. Except the mandarin oranges were rotting. The breaking point was when the CEO called everyone in her department
Ew.
in for a meeting and called everyone replaceable, saying anyone could do their work. See, the reason Marin stayed at the company for so long was because even
Dude, no wonder that she loves Hololive. She would be like, I'm never faltering. I will stay forever. I will never be an indie again. Please, Hololive, I love you. Please keep me.
under those conditions, she still had a sense of purpose. People in her department called her essential to the company's functioning. But after that line from the CEO, she was done. Marin resigned and never looked back.
Based.
Perhaps it's somehow due to this asshole CEO that we have Sencho today. Sencho applied for Hololive, quoting that she wanted a platform to use her diverse skill set and VTubing would be perfect for that. She specifically chose Hololive, being fans of Fubuki and Minato Aqua. Successfully passing the audition, she debuted as Hosho Marin in 2019 August and never looked back. Despite her reputation
I think Marin might be one of the biggest Hololive girls. Like even now, like on the Japan side, like I see whenever she puts out music videos, bro, the production level, like she gets entire ass like high quality animations.
Today,
crazy.
Buddy was understandably very nervous on her debut stream, still trying to act cute and idol-like.
ですね、そう、私、船長なんですけども。
But that all went out the window with Yago's dreams very soon. Marin was known for being horny. Seriously, Marin is probably the
You're playing with the other girl. Isn't it cheating? You guys still want to marry me?
one that talks about sex and sexual topics by far the most in Hololive. Like, it's literally become a part of her identity. Her music is horny, her streams are horny, and she even achieved her childhood dreams of growing big boobs.
Me next. Me next.
Yet somehow, Marin has this amazing dynamic with her chat, where it's almost
I thought that he's going to say with her chest. I was like, what?
as if chat doesn't want to lust for Marin because Marin is so desperate, literally asking for it, or sarcastically
no.
asking if they want it. It's usually the opposite dynamic with VTubers, where the fans are lusting over the pretend-to-be
No.
girlfriend VTuber. So Marin's unique position where
Yeah, she's a girl failure. She's like that girl next door, big and busty, but she's a failure. No, she never gets laid, but she's like desperate and horny. Do not even say that she's like me. No, 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 no.
her fans makes the
No.
banter so funny to watch.
やっぱそうなんじゃん。あ、ピチピチの方が好きな。
What? You guys like young girls better. I do it.
好きなんじゃん。
Obviously, the banter is all sarcasm, but I think it reflects one of Marin's greatest strengths.
They are hoes. Oh my god, her community is full of hoes too. Fuck.
Talking. See, one of Marin's old jobs was customer service, and that combined with toxic corporate culture really made her a good yapper. She talks so fast, even Japanese listeners sometimes struggle to keep up with her.
教えてくれるよね。それはネタバレじゃないもんね。一回見たけどマリンが忘れただけだからそれはネタバレに該当しないよね。
But more than that, she's just a
Bro, dude, she could have like a rap album or something. Oh, dude, you have to tell me. Is there any songs where she actually raps? Like just like straight up, just like blah 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 blah.
natural at entertaining. She's the clown when she needs to be. She doubles down on things if she believes,
So
and
good.
scolds chat, which they seem to enjoy. But beyond that charisma also lies insane creativity. Like, just look at her content. Yago memes. Censored. Engaging with the English community. Memes.
The DNA of the soul.
I swear, she is clip farm material. And the amount of collabs with not just her gen mates, but other big VTubers, including
Sausages?
Niji Sanji, she did. Yeah, she was blowing up and she fully deserved it. She worked so hard. As her income presumably blew the hell up, Sencho started looking for a better place to live in because she was still living in that rundown poverty apartment. She was
Bro. Dude, she just have to like show pictures of where she lives and the super chats will just flow in. Just all of the super chats.
literally streaming in a cramped room crouching. But this house
Can you imagine like her father is like squatting behind her? It's like, daughter, please.
search turned out to be a disaster. Only about 2 to 3 months after debut, Senjo started house searching, and after some vetting, she thought she found a decent place and planned to move in January 2020. She had completed all the torturous Japanese paperwork bureaucracy procedures and even had a moving company arranged, plus line installations for better internet at her new place, something now essential to her career. But suddenly, randomly, the landlord of the new place refused the internet line installation,
What?
meaning Senjo suddenly had to find a new place. On a timer too, since she had already informed the old place of a specific move-out date, less than a month later in February. Keep in mind, this was all going on
She has to go. It's like, Yago, please. Let me in. The McDonald's doesn't have good Wi-Fi, please.
when there was a pretty big Hololive concert she had to perform in coming up. Both Senjo and the house agency in a panic, they somehow managed to find a new place and planned to move on February 10th. But on the morning of February 10th, Marin had to wake up at 5:30 a.m. for the move, and after taking her final shower at the old apartment, found the drain clogged and was charged for it. The final morning, bro. And then, when
She shat in the shower. Oh no! the farewell present, it didn't go well. How could you? It's like, yeah, I'm going to show that to you. I'm gonna show that to you.
When she
it didn't
finally
work.
got to her new place, Senjo arrived to find that the key to the front door would not open, leaving her having to wait at the front door for an hour, exhausted, before management finally came to help. And when she finally got into the apartment, she found that the internet lines hadn't even been installed, despite the promises of a very strong internet connection. She tried streaming with her mobile data, but it was abysmal connection speed, so she gave up and just rented a studio for streaming for the time being.
Bro.
This moving was literally anything that could go wrong went wrong. Despite all this chaos, Senjo never stopped creating top quality content and streams, her channel exponentially growing. With the viral release of her first original song, Ahoy! In June 2020, Senjo reached 1 million
Dude, her songs are so good. She has such a good voice for it.
subscribers in 2021 January, just 1.5 years after debut, and the 6th member in Hololive to achieve this milestone. Just a look at any of her streams is enough to tell you how engaged her chat is with her antics, and what a natural entertainer she was. Unfortunately, here is when another few hiccups along the way would form. For obvious reasons, Senjo's channel was always fighting with demonetization, but in July, YouTube randomly decided to ban her entire channel. Like, entire channel randomly
What? I don't remember that. What?
terminated. Had the lewdness finally gone too far for YouTube? Fans
No.
questioned, but
She must have been like reported or something. I don't think that a Hololive girl would be as lewd or something.
click on her channel showed that it was terminated for fraud, spam, and misleading content.
Huh?
By YouTube's automatic AI system. I swear YouTube
I love you, YouTube. I love your system. Mwah.
needs to fucking stop doing this. Thankfully, YouTube quickly checked and confirmed it was a false positive, restoring her channel. Probably because she wasn't
That's scary when they just do it like with like no heads up. Like she didn't get a strike. She just like one day got erased, and that was it. It's like farewell. I'm sorry.
big channel under a company. But then just a month later, because Senjo yapped so much on stream and was unconsciously trying to use that cutesy voice, Senjo announced that she would be severely decreasing the frequency of streams as she was suffering from pretty bad throat strain. But this reduction didn't help much because in September, doctors found not just vocal cord nodules, but even internal bleeding in her vocal cord.
Ooh, dude, then she has to really speak differently than she actually speaks. Like if she's straining her vocal cords that hardcore, bro. Because like if you have to like pretend that you're like higher pitched or like you're a little bit softer, say no 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 no. I wonder if this is what happened with Mume or something. Because didn't you guys say that like she had issues with her throat? I wonder if she had to like make herself sound so much cuter that she actually accidentally like injured herself.
Forcing her to take a break. She came back a little over a month later, focusing on voice
Aww.
therapy, and since then, she seems to have been more careful and hasn't had huge throat issues since then. You know, you see Senjo's clips and streams and thumbnails and you think, wow, that's a crazy ass girl. And then I do research for this video, hearing everything she's been through, and I'm like, wow, that's a crazy ass backstory. But I feel like that's shaped why Senjo has become so popular and the way she is. While batshit crazy, horny, memeable, clippable on the outside, even multi-talented, good at both singing and drawing, if you stay for her yapping,
Nice. 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 Very nice.
and talking streams, or pay attention to some small moments, you can really tell that she is mature on the inside. As a person, she gives amazing life advice based on her torturous corporate life. And especially during collabs, you can tell how she secretly takes care of everyone's emotions, how she pivots if she senses someone start to feel uncomfortable. Hell, I think the fact that an extrovert like her managed to adopt the notoriously socially anxious Aquatan and build a genuine relationship upon that says a lot lot about her people skills. Her unhinged streams with Coco, her cheating with Rusia. Even despite everything she's
Wait, cheating with Russia? Hello? They did it together! No! Bro.
been through, she still is able to form these genuine bonds with her.
That's so crazy to think that, like, you know, like Kei-san was like part of Hololive too, and like she had to leave because of that stupid thing. Like, wasn't it like she accidentally showed like some YouTube stats? She was? Yeah, like she showed like the Taiwan was separate from China and she basically got cancelled by the Chinese fans or something. Yeah. Like she had to leave. I don't know if she wanted to leave or she was asked to leave or she whatever. Yeah, that's not why she left. I thought that was like the big drama, like something about like the stats.
Co-workers. No,
She was asked. Papa.
not co-workers, friends. Many
So
may
stupid.
love her for her crazy entertainment, but I think the secret behind her success is compassion for both people and
And boobs. Boobs.
her VTubing
Lot of
career. The
boobs.
way she cares for both her fellow VTubers and fans. The way she spends God knows how much money on her music MVs. They have more frames than entire seasons of anime combined.
We don't need to talk about One Punch Man. It's alright. That's perfectly fine.
No, seriously, I have to show this
It
a
does
bit.
look
The
good.
MVs look insane. They deserve all the views they get. It's
It's so
that was good.
beautiful.
Hello, Space Cat.
Hello.
like a trademark Central thing. Throw an ungodly amount of money to make the highest quality MVs possible. She could save the money, but no, she just throws every
Can you imagine like a Hololive anime with like these graphics? Bruh.
thing. Besides that, she's not
So
afraid
good.
to just yap about things, opinions. She folds or fights back when she wants, banters with chat. It's just, you can tell Central loves VTubing. You can tell that she is just a person. It's not all sunshines, even in this job. She's talked about being depressed before, although she didn't deep dive as she didn't want to bring the stream's mood down. But after that, she literally gets back up and just forgets why she was even depressed. Hell, she herself said that despite how good of a job she has at Hololive, it's actually more stressful than her toxic corporate life because at her old job, she just had to repeat what she did every day. She didn't have to think about what to do. Unlike being a
that was
VTuber
good.
where you really have to think creatively on what you want to do. And given all the shit she's been through, Sinjo's positivity is impressive. Growing up in poverty, being exploited in a black company, I can't believe she still has the positive and humble attitude given where she is today. But maybe this is
You know, this is I feel like this is such a difference between like Western VTubers and like Japanese VTubers. Like she's on the top, but she's so hardworking. Like you don't really hear it like them going onto like a half a year hiatus. Like we don't know why Gura is gone, but like holy shit, girl! Like remember that video when someone like went and like they counted how many times Gura streamed in like 1 year, and it was just like. I don't know, it was like less than a month. Like it was like 3 weeks or something, or 4 weeks, like an entire year.
an important lesson to learn. Stay positive, stay compassionate, and just be a good person. In 2024,
crazy.
Marin held her first ever solo live in front of an audience of 40,000. And last year, she became the second VTuber in history to hit 4 million subscribers. Since Gaogura has graduated,
Rest in peace.
Marin has effectively become
Okay. I have to say, this is where you can feel like that the internet is unfair, right? Like the entire like the cloud, the streaming and whatever system is unfair because Gura was handed such a large audience. And don't get me wrong, she is amazing. Like she sounds cute. Her songs are amazing. Her content is really good. But then it's sort of like wasted on a person who doesn't show up. Right? Like it's so sad. And meanwhile, you have like actually someone who wants to do it and ready to do it, and she is good, but it wasn't given like just like that. She actually really have to work.
the #1 active
So lame.
VTuber in the world and directly told Yago, the CEO, that she is aiming for 5 million. Her story from poverty
Damn.
to exploited employee to #1 in the world is seriously inspiring. I'm so glad Sencho found her calling.
Yuda, pregnant, Philly and pregnant, Skew not pregnant. Or am I? Dun dun dun!
I hope Sencho continues to be Sencho, and I hope that we can all learn to be more positive and compassionate like her.
I wish like these would be like the stories coming out of Western VTubing too. Like I know that like Japanese VTubing isn't like perfect, but it's so rare to get like good news out of Western VTubing. You know, like when was the last time we saw like, oh yeah, this person is actually doing really nice things and is doing really well and it's an inspiration to the nation. And it's like, oh, yeah. Anyway, here's a Google docu about how someone talked on Discord to minors. You know, it's always the same thing.
Her. Special thanks to Vicente Pagani and all my other patrons and members for supporting the channel.
Rest in Pipi. It's always the same thing. Anytime it's about Mousy, I think probably Mousy has still like the best reputation among streamers. Like I know that she had been like getting clapped for like stupid ass reasons lately, but I think it was like alright. You know, like there's just like some toxic people lately. But like, you know, she always has like the big charity streams. Like she has really no drama. She shouldn't have gone onto that streamer awards thinking that was like the stupidest thing. You know? We got many LARPers. It's, you know, I think you're right. There is a lot of streamers, there's a lot of VTubers who are not VTubing in the spirit of VTubing. You know? They are just sort of VTube for money and attention? Question mark? Or may I say verse promotion for their in real life content. You know? They see it as a cash grab. Yeah. It's like as long as you're popular and you make money out of it. Anyway, stop to IOF. Exactly. I am so sorry. Can I go to pee again? 1 second. I'm so sorry. I keep drinking today. Ah.